Do you feel at odds with money? Do you feel like it's a struggle? It's overwhelming? Do you sometimes wish it didn't even exist? Do you feel in conflict? And are you really worried that things are going to get worse rather than better for yourself? The instability and insecurity of our times when it comes to our financial situation? I understand if that's your experience right now, and I want to help you. I'm Carol Tuttle. I'm an expert in teaching you how to use the power of your personal energy system to heal your life, and more specifically for today's video, how to program your personal energy system so you become a powerful point of attraction for money, and you create stability with it, security. You create a positive, loving, supportive relationship with you, and you experience that money shows up and wants to support you. Now, a great way to know where you're at with all of this is to take my money quiz. It's going to show you how you're doing with your relationship with money. And you might not like the results, but the good news is you want to get honest with yourself, because you can't change something that you're not being real about. You first have to own it, take accountability, and then you have you're in a position of power to change it. So go to caroltuttle.com/money quiz. That's going to be great feedback for you. And I know a lot of people that have discomfort with money will avoid and disconnect from their experience, and things get out of control. Many of you have heard my story years ago when I was in a place of just a horrible place with money. My husband and I, terrible relationship, at odds with it. I couldn't, it was just the biggest issue in my life. Not enough money, no income, massive debt, just battled with it every day. I just was, I don't use the word hate very often, but at that point in our experience, and mine particularly, I hated my experience with money, and I was determined to change it. And I started to learn and practice all that I teach you in a very popular course called The Money Cure. I give you everything I've learned over the last 25 years that completely changed our experience with money. We not only changed it in a fairly short period of time, I was committed to never recreate that again once I knew what was possible, and I had the knowledge and the tools to create a successful, stable experience with money. And I have continually just built on that through the years. So I am an expert in taking yourself from anywhere from massive debt to insecurity to we're doing fine, but boy, why not? Let's do better. Let's create more. I'm going to give you two powerful resources today. A technique that I put to use over 20 years ago that I still practice, and the most powerful affirmation I think we can use right now when it comes to money. So watch to the end of the video. Now, as you've assessed just even in this moment, if you were to say, yeah, I have a great relationship with money, or I have a really lousy relationship with money. Let's just say great is over here, lousy is over here. And where would you put yourself? Are you more on this side of, I love money. It's a great thing in my life. I really have a fond and loving relationship with it. Or are you you're at odds with it? It's a constant struggle. Where would you put yourself? We can get you all the way over to, I can help you if you'll let me get yourself all the way over to it's great and it's stable, and I'm going to keep it that way, no matter the bigger economic story or economic pattern that's playing out. Because in every case, no matter the time in history, there have always been people that have been stable and thriving during recessions, depressions, economic downturns. You can be that person because you chose to be that person. So the first thing is to think right now, check in with yourself. Have you already decided if the larger playing out of our economic patterns are being voiced as downturns, recession, all of the things that create losses, have you already decided without actually even experienced it playing out? Have you already decided that's where it's going to go for you? So stop. I should have a big stop sign right here. Stop. Yeah, that's not necessary. You don't need to join the majority. You can stop yourself and say, I am preparing for, so see, this is the entry phrase. I am preparing for, fill in the blank. If you've been saying in your mind, I'm preparing for financial struggle, I'm preparing for financial loss, I'm preparing for financial uncertainty, let's switch that right now. I am preparing for financial stability. I am preparing for financial security. I am preparing for financial success. Whatever that core belief is that you plug your personal energy system into, you'll now have thoughts, feelings, and behaviors that will contribute to that becoming your experience. So which experience do you want to have? So write down those 3 intentions. Those are what you want to create now. Now, over 20 years ago, I made a choice to create a different experience with money. I was done with the discomfort, the struggle. I wanted to create a friendly, loving, kind relationship with money. So I took a $10 bill and I was actually taking it out of circulation so that I could do this. I wasn't ever going to spend it again because I wanted to script it. I wanted to create the relationship that I wanted to have with money. And you can see my $10 bill has phrases all over it, and they're written in first person. This is though money speaking about its relationship with me. I have it on, it's covered. I have had this in my wallet for 24 years. I carry it every day. And it's all what, if I had a positive relationship when I wrote these over, it took me a few years to fill it. And I thought in terms of if I had a really positive, abundant relationship with money, what would it be saying if it had a voice? What would be some of its phrases? I am easy. I'm easy to come by. I am there for Carol. I am multiplying for Carol. I am helping Carol's children. I am helping support her pursuits and ventures. I am stable in her life. I'm always growing. What would money say? What would it say if it showed up, if it was your friend, if it was there for you? Script it. You take a $1 bill, you take a $20 bill, you are removing it from circulation for the fact that you're writing on it. You're making it now a personal self-help tool. Every one of the things I wrote on here has come to pass and is still playing out for me. Take some time and do that. Direct the course, program your personal energy system, and because money's a neutral energy, program money on what you want it to do for you. Now to my favorite affirmation. I love this. As I appreciate money, it appreciates for me. And another way to say that is, I appreciate money and it appreciates for me. Now we're using the word appreciation in 2 forms. We've got, I'm showing gratitude. I think well of. I am fond of. In my phrase, I appreciate money. And the second line, and money appreciates for me, it grows, it increases, it multiplies. And whenever I have an exchange with money and have a pass with money, which is, you be buying your gas, you can be, it's not like I'm using physical bills. I might be using my credit card or electronic forms of payment. I have that thought pass through my mind. I appreciate money and it appreciates for me. Decide that's your destiny with money. Use these tools And join me for my 30-day money cure. We do it once a year and start with the money quiz at caroltuttle.com/money quiz. I'm an expert in helping you program your personal energy system to create an abundant, loving, supportive relationship with money that will sustain you no matter the climate of the economy. Whatever the bigger story is, you can craft your own, and I want to help you do that. We'll see you in the Money Cure. It's an exciting place to be, especially now.